Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please be talking to Dr. David Oss, a memory researcher. Dr. Oss, pleasure to see you. How are you today?
Very good.
So tell us about your research into memory and what are you doing and why?
Read an article in the Metro Tribune, and the Ashland Tidings because I was doing some current research on it and I needed to get a database. And I had no idea what kind of response I'd get. It turns out I got something like 1,200, not just responses, but 1,200 responses that actually took the preliminary teaser screening device or instrument, and then also the more comprehensive one. And over 400 took the comprehensive one. So there's a fair amount of data that I have there, especially between people who are 50 years of age to 95 years of age. Oh. The thing that's really important is that I'm trying to get data that are from normals prior to people starting to talk about their memory losses, because the screening memory test that I have has a lot to do with the first losses that take place before you begin to get medical information about Alzheimer's or about different kinds of memory losses, minor cognitive impairments, and the normal process that comes with aging.
Okay, and so what have you discovered so far?
Well, it's very interesting. I have a large population that had college backgrounds, and what's quite interesting is with the college backgrounds, they are showing there are a series of warning signs that come from the Alzheimer's Association. And by the way, anybody who is watching this should join the Alzheimer's Association if they have problems with dealing with cognitive decline as they age. What I found is that people who have college educations, who more than likely in their youth or during their college years would score above average, what I'm finding is that there are a number of people who, as they age, are not showing normal aging declines in memory. They're showing more than normal aging decline, enough so that with additional research, one could probably see this memory screening as a diagnostic. It certainly isn't that now because it needs more data. Oh. My plea is to get data from people anywhere between 5 years of age and 50 years of age, because these are people who are more normal in terms of their memory without having any major declines at that time. And I'd like to get that kind of data.
I gotcha. All right. Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and I definitely want to ask what people can do to improve their memory. But first, take a quick break. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Dr. David Oss. We're talking about memory. So, Dr. Oss, are there some key factors that go into a person's memory, such as age, intellect, anything like that?
Well, obviously, aging. If you take and go from 50 years of age to probably 90 years of age, you'll see increases in memory loss just for the normal person. And that decline becomes greater for some people. And the question is, what makes it greater? And all the research that's going on now is to try to get to the area of prevention. There's no doubt that diet, that exercise, that actually trying to develop skills that are new skills, not old skills, new skills, because new novel learning, storing new information where you have to develop some skills to retrieve and hang on to that learning is important in terms of exercising the brain. It does as well as brain games, just the fact that you take and develop new skills. So that's very important. There's no doubt that high cholesterol seems to have a contribution to problems with memory as one ages, hypertension, all those things, but I'm not a medical doctor, so all I do is I see that in the research literature.
Okay, so anything you can do to keep your brain active, new information is the best
and
best
the
way
test
to keep
that I
your brain.
have has to do with developing and storing new information.
Okay, and if people want to find out more information, perhaps help in your research, or take this test, can they find it on your website?
Absolutely. It would be great to have young people get a baseline, and to that baseline they can take and do forever. And the thing is that I have 8 versions, so you can continue to take this over and over and over again.
Very cool. And that's screeningformemoryloss.com.
It's www.screeningformemoryloss.com.
Great to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.